Let's go ahead and take a look at how to create the graphs for Module 3, Question 3. So this shows you how to use Statcrunch. So here's the dot plot that's displayed for various cars, different hatchbacks, right? And the miles per gallon they get. So each dot, remember, represents one car. So we have a car that gets 43 miles per gallon, and we have one car that gets 16. We have multiple cars here that get 26 and 27 and 30. And so, of course, I posted the solutions to these questions here already, but how to make the graphs, how to create them. So let's go and take a look at Statcrunch real quick. So I have the data. So using those individual points, and that's the advantage of a dot plot, I can use those individual points. I can see them, right? I can actually see what the values are, 18, and how many of them there are. So I take those values and then I get them into Statcrunch, miles per gallon in the city. And you can see those numbers again that I have here come directly from the dot plot. And so now in Statcrunch, in order to fool around here, there's a couple of things. I'll just review some Statcrunch stuff here. Is that one, you want to do summary statistics sometimes. And so you would pick that column, and then you have all these statistics that you can get. And there you go, IQR, right? Unadjusted standard deviation, remember, is the population standard deviation versus just the sample standard deviation. And so you have that, and then you just compute and you would get the values. And again, you can pick and choose those. Also, I want to say you have percentiles here. So if you needed the 70th percentile, you just type 70 in there. And remember, a percentile is not a percent, right? The 70th percentile, as we do that, there it is. That means 70% of the data approximately is less than 29. So again, when you have this data set here, there's 29, 70% is less than or equal to that value. So you can get a percentile. Notice it's a number, it's not a percent. And remember, quartiles are also percentiles too. This is the 25th. This is the 75th percentile. So important, because remember, we had some questions in there earlier on. You get the 10th percentile, right? You could get it. 10%, 10% of the values are below that, 90% are above that. Now, to make the graphs, you just go to graph, and then you have the different graphs. Now, we're not going to use a bar plot because this is quantitative data. And you won't use a pie chart because that's for qualitative. Bar charts are for qualitative. Quantitative, histogram. You just click, and it's that easy. There you go. There's your histogram. If you wanted to add the mean and median in there, you could, and then there they pop up. Because this is symmetric, you have similar answers there. Remember, when the data is skewed, you would have different values for medians and means. Stem and leaf, if you wanted to. Again, we don't have to do this by hand, and then you get a sample like that. You could see that means 16, 18, 18, 19, 20, 20, right? There are one with 25. That first number represents the tens place. And then you just continue on. That's, I mean, we could then change of the type of graphs we get. Box plots. Again, if you want the medians marked, you can. There you go. Remember, the middle of the box plot is the median anyway, so you don't have to put that. It's in the middle already. I like to do horizontal. You can also include the outliers here. Remember, it turns out the mean and the median are pretty much the same there, it looks like. Oh no, I want to put the median in there, don't I? Right, so compute, there we go. Pretty similar there. Unmute. There we go. Just showing you different things here. Let's continue on. Right, and so you could graph other things here. Graph. We did box histogram. That's it.